The goal in 5 dribble rhythm dribbling is to have your head up and pound the basketball as hard as you can into the ground. Don't just dribble it, pound it as hard as you can through the floor. We try to maintain a rhythm when we do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So as the ball is bouncing, imagine that rhythm in your head and try to match it. The first dribble is going to be a high dribble, shoulder level. The next two will be low, below the knee, as low as you can get and as quick as you can get. And the last 2 dribbles will be the offensive move we are working on. For example, the first move will be a V dribble. This is me, Coach Frankie, speaking and demonstrating on the video. You can see my head is down, but I don't practice anymore. I'm a 38-year-old man, so I'm well out of my game. But you youngsters want to have your head up. I do a good job of pounding the ball into the ground as I'm doing this drill. Of course, you'll want to do just as many repetitions starting with your left hand. I am only doing the right hand here just to demonstrate, but you'll want to use your left hand as well. From here we go to the crossover dribble. So you'll see the same rhythm, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 high, 2 low, and then a quick crossover back and forth. Again, young players doing this drill should be losing the basketball quite a bit. Obviously, I'm editing this, so you're seeing me doing it pretty well, but if I were to do this full speed with my head up and pound the basketball as hard as I could, I would be losing the ball constantly. The only way to get better is to challenge yourself and to make mistakes in practice. Next drill we have is the crossover and then between the legs. So we're crossing over and then going back between our legs on the way back. These start to get pretty difficult from here. Pound the ball, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really trying to maintain that rhythm. And again, pounding the ball high and taking 2 really quick dribbles low after that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And like we said before, you should be also starting with your left hand as well, doing the same exact drill, but mirror image using that left hand to start with. And now we advance to the through the legs behind the back. So same rhythm, same drill, except we're going through the legs, behind the back. You know, when doing this, you want to quickly get to your next dribble. You don't want there to be a pause. So notice at the end, when I go behind my back, I'm trying to go right back to the start of the drill again. Behind the back, boom, right to the next dribble as fast as I can without having a hesitation or a wind-up, as a lot of young players will take when they do this drill. We want to just pound that straight back into the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And our final drill for this series is the through the legs, through the legs. We're actually shuffling the feet on this one, so we got a little footwork action here. Pretty tough. You'll notice this is heavily edited because it's a pretty tough drill and I was making some mistakes, but it's good for the kids to see that it's good to go hard and challenge yourself. So that is 5 dribble rhythm dribbling, a great stationary 1-ball dribbling drill. Or series, I should say, a series of drills, and you can get creative and add to this as well, but that's kind of the base of it. Again, a great drill, and you got to make sure you're using your left hand, having your head up, and pound that basketball into the ground as hard as you can. We always say at ASA, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. You know, this drill isn't too fancy. There's not 10 cones set up and all that stuff that looks flashy, but it's not what you do, it's how you do it. If you pound that ball as hard as you can, and you have your head and eyes up, and you're really working at that handle going full game speed, then you're going to get a lot better.